Good evening, everyone. We are Disorderly Decisions. I am your DM for the evening, Sylvan. Thank you for joining us. Um,
Hello, hello. Welcome to the party.
yes, party, if that's what you call it.
We're starting off with a party.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
No.
we're starting off at a club. There's a difference.
uh, not quite, but excuse me. Last time,
Are we about to
the
John Wick it?
no, last time, you making your way back from the home of a contact you were given in the city, you encountered something rather strange as you passed through the streets of Venice. A few of you noticed an unusually large number of rats that seemed to be carrying shiny little trinkets. Investigating this further, you discovered that the more you looked, the more you saw. And with the quick thinking of a few of you snatching them up and gathering some trinkets of your own, Zizzle decided to follow them using his familiar little dragonfly named Whisper. Diving into the sewers, you quickly lost connection with Whisper as she followed the rats deeper through the tunnels under the streets of the city. You followed down into the sewer, searching for any signs of what might be going on, and eventually found yourself in a large open space, a reservoir of sorts where many different tunnels came together and masses of rats were there, swarming across a collapsed section of tunnel, as well as carrying their little trinkets into a small room. Combat ensued as the rats didn't like your presence there, and after killing a number of these rats in these swarms, a figure stepped out of the room, dressed in rags, appearing to be a humanoid rat figure, who commanded you stop killing his friends. And you obliged and found out that he has been in these tunnels for a while now, following a tragic past. You assisted him by building a more convenient tunnel out of his sewer hideout into his old home. And agreed to help you in keeping an eye out in the city for any kind of strange behavior with his little rat companions, in exchange for simple gifts of a matched pair of earrings and some foodstuffs to keep him going. You exited his home and continued on through the streets of the Isle of Coin towards your inn for the evening, the very elaborate establishment known as the Feather Dancer's Rest, a rather large inn with a burlesque-esque atmosphere to it. But before we get to you, we're going to backtrack in time as we see Yvonne walking through the streets of the Isle of Coin, who you'd left behind to get an outfit tailored for herself. She's walking through the busy promenade, A lot of the business is still going, but you can definitely see the crowd starting to thin as you stand outside the door of the Feather Dancer's Rest, returning with your bundle of new clothing in tow. Excited or nervous for your performance tonight?
I'm gonna call out to the group. Hey,
You
I
don't
got my costumes.
you don't see them. You essentially left from the tailor, who's only a few streets away from the promenade, and head back to the inn in hopes to find them. But as you push through the door, you see the same elaborate details and elaborate decoration with the silk drapes everywhere and cushioned chairs and in brightly colored velvets, and you see across the way the stage where there's a simple performance.
How long till I have to do my performance? Do I know?
You probably have um, 2 hours.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna step out and see if I can see my friend.
As you turn from the common room and make your way back towards the door, you feel a hand touch you on the shoulder.
I'm gonna turn back. Like, what?
Um, You see as you turn a tall, lean, half-elven man dressed in a pair of sky blue silk, like wide-leg trousers and this dark blue vest with no shirt. He bows slightly to you. Mistress Jell would like to speak with you about this evening's performance.
Sure. I'll go with them.
Um,
I'll lead the way.
he turns and leads you towards beyond the edge of the bar. There's a door past it, and you step through. He leads you through this door and motions you inside.
Yeah, I'll go inside.
He closes the door, and you can hear, despite this, the sound of the common room, though it's not fully full of people, and the performance on the stage is rather subdued compared to what you saw the night before. Once that door closes, the sound from the common room is blocked out, and inside this space, you hear a number of voices from different directions, all it's practicing. You hear from various spots people doing scales and singing small pieces of songs, and he leads you beyond a few what look kind of like dressing room doors, for lack of a better way to describe it, to the end of this long hallway and stops at the bottom of a small spiral staircase that leads up. If you follow the catwalk to her office, she will meet with you, and I will wait here for your return.
Okay. She will go up the spiral stairs.
You go up this spiral staircase maybe 40 feet before it ends at a small platform. And what he said is the catwalk is this structure that it looks as delicate as spider web that stretches across a 30-foot span to a single door with a small plaque on the door itself. And this path, the catwalk is maybe 4 or 5 feet wide. It's very narrow and looks very delicate.
She will. Well, she will. I mean, she'll walk through it very carefully
As
because she probably thinks it's gonna break at any point.
Despite the way it looks as you step onto it, it's like you're standing on stone. It's firm and doesn't shift at all, despite the fact that it looks just like a weave of spider web that you're standing on. As you get closer to the door, you can see that it's carved with depictions of flowers and trees and, excuse me, in lifelike detail, and each creature you see has a small, embedded into the wood, what look like small black stones, gems of sort, in place of their eyes.
She'll probably think to herself, "Oh, very fancy," and she'll knock on the door.
As you raise your fist to knock on the door, before your hand comes down, the door slowly swings open, and you just hear a voice come out. Please, come inside.
She's gonna do that little thing like when you go to knock on the door and door opens. You like she kind of like tumbles forward. Oh, okay. This one's like, oh, good evening. You summoned me?
As you step through the door, you look around at the room and you see, similar to the common room below, is richly decorated with silken drapes of reds and purples that hang throughout the space. You see finely embroidered chairs and a chaise that offer comfortable places to sit. As you kind of take in the tapestries and art pieces that are everywhere, all different types of art, all exquisite detail. You see small tables holding statuettes of animals and people done in different media, vases from foreign lands that some you recognize, others you don't, but each piece is unique. You see a large, on a table in the corner, you see a large, it looks like a stone that is cracked in half, and on the inside you see a quartz crystal formation that, as you look at it, almost looks like the face of a sleeping woman. You see taxidermied creatures, one that looks vaguely like a cat, but with this abnormally large mouth full of teeth and these really long bat-like pointed ears with no fur and this long, almost rat-like tail. Sitting in the center of the room is this pedestal, and on it is this mechanical-looking orb of metal that just constantly is shifting as it releases this light that just kind of flows and moves in weird ways, and it keeps changing color. The Leolana Gel, the onyx songbird, you see her seated on one of the chaises, dressed in a deep green-colored dressing robe with a fur-lined collar. Her black hair is tied up into this intricate braid on the back of her head, and she sits with a goblet of wine in one hand and is turning pages of a book that's laying on the chaise in front of you.
So I'm gonna greet her.
Thank you for coming, dear.
Yeah. Is there anything that you wanted to talk about? Or maybe give me some advice on.
Well, my advice is to be yourself. You obviously know your way around a performance. Bring something unique to us tonight. But mainly what I wanted to know, will you need anything before your performance or during your performance? Will you need accompaniment of the band or other musicians or dancers or other performers?
Well, maybe some dancers would be good.
Ooh,
I mean, wouldn't the band already be there?
well, some people do like the accompaniment of a band, but while others like to fill the stage with their own presence and play a solo
Well,
number.
I would like maybe the help of the band for the latter part of my performance, if that's possible.
Oh, well, that can be arranged. I will make sure that they know. Up-tempo, slower, melodic, what can we expect? Just so I can let them know. They're pretty good at adapting their song and filling in where it needs to, but I just need to give them a heads up.
Well, would you mind giving them a heads up and I'll let them know what I have in mind? Is that okay?
Absolutely. Is there any other, you said you wanted dancers as well, or no?
Um, Maybe I'll just do the performance by myself with the help of the band.
Well, that's perfectly fine. Were you able to meet with Master Alavan to get yourself a new outfit for tonight?
Yes, I did. I actually got 2 outfits, so I'm very excited.
Oh, well, we all are excited to see what you have in store for us. I can't wait to see what he made for you.
Yeah, it's I won't win the surprise.
I wouldn't hope to be ruining any surprises. I love a good surprise. Um, will you need help with hair and makeup and getting ready for the show? Because Marcus is
No.
fabulous at what he does. He does mine every night.
Oh, you look phenomenal. But I think I'm okay. I got this.
Well, do you need anything else? Any other questions by chance?
No. Maybe I can go practice a little bit of my art while we wait. I have a couple more hours.
Yes. I will make sure when your friends come back from their shopping and whatever they're up to, I'll give them seats near the stage.
That'll be ideal. Thank you.
Now, if there's nothing else, I will let you go.
Well, it was nice seeing you again, and I'll see you in a couple hours.
Yes, well, please put on a good show for us. I'm excited to see what people bring to my establishment.
Well, I will try my best.
So, as you make your way out of the space, you see her sitting back, continues to read the book and kind of chuckles to herself.
Gonna
As
go back.
the door closes behind you.
I fall off the thing and I die.
Wow. Yvonne's got stage fright. But as you go back across that catwalk and down the way, that half-elven man is still there. He bows to you again. If you'll follow me, I will take you to a dressing room that you can use as your practice space.
Well, thank you. That'll be wonderful.
Would you like a drink or anything to while you pass the time?
Yes, some water will be much appreciated.
Well, I can certainly get water. This way. And he leads you away to one of those rooms you passed and takes you in.
Cool.
So you spend the next hour or so practicing.
And probably getting ready.
Oh yeah. Definitely. And as we step away from you, as Yvonne is putting on makeup and doing her best to practice for this evening's show, what about the rest of you? You come maybe an hour after this happens, you step into the inn. The atmosphere is much more jovial. As the performance on stage, you see 3 halflings up there that are performing a juggling act to music that the band is playing. It's very lively. And you see the tables are filling up very quickly.
Is it still
Uh,
me? No.
No,
Okay.
everyone else.
Yes. Dizzle would probably try and find a table first and get everyone sat down with a little bit of foodstuffs. And Zizzle himself is sitting at a table and like has a piece of paper in front of him. You see him writing down the list, it looks like a grocery list of just like different types of like foods and meals and things. As he's trying to scrabble together a list for Sigara, his new buddy in the sewers.
Yeah. As you guys kind of make your way through, you are actually met on your way to the table by the previously described half-elven man, and you are seated at the front row of tables. But between you and the stage, there's actually a few rows of just chairs with no tables that you see some of the people sitting at. But you're fairly close to the stage. You are able to order drinks, and they'll bring out foods for you. And as you kind of go, maybe 20 minutes after you've sat down and start getting food and getting drinks, you Give me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Is that everybody?
Yes. As you're kind of looking
Yeah.
through the crowd and
Can I guidance this?
you can.
10 for Grimlich.
15 for Zizzle.
All right.
It's trying. Here we go. 15 for Lysander.
All right. So Zizzle and Lysander, as you're kind of sitting at the table, across from Grimlich, who's experiencing the food here for the first time, you see a familiar face step into the inn just briefly. Large, squat, dwarven man with this long golden hair and this very elaborately braided beard.
Buckles.
Bacchus?
Can we wave him down and invite him to come over and sit at the table?
Yes, you can. You're welcome, Vader. Now you get to play two people.
Yay! I like it. Well, I'll see my friends waving over at the table. I'll brighten up and Bacchus will head on over and be like, oh, there you are. I haven't
What?
missed it, have I?
Not yet. Not yet. Oh. Come, sit. Join us. I was afraid you had left.
Oh no, I wouldn't leave without seeing Yvonne's performance. Not at all. We were just getting all the details ready for our trip. But yeah, I'll make sure to get this. Let me get us around. And Bacchus will call for a round.
Very quickly, one of the servers comes over, a tall, kind of statuesque woman with this long red hair, dressed in similar to the others in very scant attire. But she comes over, takes your order. Is there anything else that I can get for you besides just the drinks? Or do you need food as well?
Well, food is always good.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no to a couple like poo-poo platters or something like that if you got it in the back. Just keep the rounds coming over here if you don't mind.
Don't mention the poo-poo platter, please.
What, did I say something wrong?
Mm.
Lysander, you
No.
got something little on your ear there. What is that?
Oh, Zizzle,
Paper?
your cleaning didn't get
Oh.
everything, did it?
You're very tall. It's hard to see all of you. Just turn a little to... I got you.
We'll prestidigitate him clean again.
It's hard to see the angles from down here. They're just sensitive. They spent a little bit of time in the sewers and they all got grossed out about it.
Down in the sewers?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing down there?
Making friends, weirdly enough. There were some rats
What?
that had some shiny things, and I wanted to follow them. And then I met a new friend down there.
Oh, new friends. Well, it looks like you're making new friends all around. Who's this little fella here? Oh, hello, strange dwarf. I am Grimlich. I just recently met these folks before they took me for a foray in the sewers. Oh, yeah, sounds like them. Something they do. Oh, I'm Bacchus Goldenmead. It's nice to meet you. I traveled with these folks for a bit. You in for a good time with them? What? So far things have been quite nice. I've been able to eat a few rats and shinies and offer them up to the Dust Mother. I don't quite know who the Dust Mother is, but rightio. Cheers to you, mate. Cheers. And assuming we have our drinks, Grimlich will cheers Bacchus, and Bacchus will cheers the everybody else.
Yeah, your drinks come rather quickly as the servers are, there's a number of them, and they're all kind of going back and forth, taking orders, but it seems like most of the tables have a different server that kind of comes whoever's nearby, but you have been, this red-haired woman seems to be the one who's coming to assist you with your needs.
Oh, we got the VIP table.
Very nice, very nice.
No, Grimlich, don't eat the cup. Just the liquid in it.
Yeah, Grimlich is like, he opens up his mouth and he looks like he's about to just throw the whole mug in, and he's like, oh, okay. And then he just tips it up, and you watch it just disappear down this strange beak of his. It's rather bubbly.
Yes.
It
that's
tingles.
That makes it good. The bubbles are
Well,
fun.
that's right. That's right. It's all about having a good head. You know. Here, try some of this, and Bacchus will pull out his own little mini keg. And be like, it's something I've been working on. It's a little icy, so you might like it. You know. And he pours around for everybody, just like a little taster cup. And if you drink it, it's almost like the feeling of putting an ice cube in your mouth after ingesting something very hot, and it's just that like immediate change of temperatures in your mouth, and you can actually like breathe out a cold like wisp of breath as you drink it.
Oh, cold.
Oh, sorry, this I know you don't like to be cold, but that's just the way this was enjoyed. Here, try this one. This one will warm you right up. And he pours you a separate one.
Oh, many thanks.
If it's a shooter, he shoots it. Otherwise, he drinks it properly.
Oh yeah, right down the gullet. There you go. Attaboy.
That's true. Oh, the cold one is a little bit good, but it's very cold.
Yeah, it'd come in handy after like a hot day out in the desert or something like that. I think so, but it's just a little something I've been trying. No matter what the temperature is on the outside, it always remains ice cold.
Zizzle is worried. That is a worrying statement for the man who does not enjoy the cold.
Why would it want to be cold? The day in the desert sounds nice and warm.
Some people don't want to be warm.
Why? That sounds strange. Are they okay? Do they
Or to
need
be
a
cold.
hug? Why would everybody want to be cold?
I mean, I'd prefer to have to put more layers on than get buck naked and not be able to take anything else off, and you're still sweating like crazy.
A little sweating.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't even know how to describe it to Zizzle.
He's a smart little dude, but that is outside of his wheelhouse.
Yeah, my dad always said that when you're sweating, it's just your body making more room for air.
I don't know if that helps. Huh. I'll have to look it up.
So, as this conversation happens, performances come and go, and eventually the a man comes out onto the stage, dressed in a very elaborate suit with this large top hat, and a cane, very Mr. Peanut-esque. Um, Actually, more like the Monopoly man. An older gentleman with kind of a long, curled mustache. Um, Ladies and gentlemen of the Feather Dancer's Rest, tonight we have something special. At least for tonight. We always have something special for you all. Coming to us for the first time is somebody new to the city. Very colorful and very beautiful and hopefully very talented. Yvonne, as he motions, the curtains behind him open and we see Yvonne standing there.
No, you don't.
Oh.
You see the. I'll do. Can I? May I?
Oh, go for it.
So he introduces me, and then you see the curtains open, and there's like fog. You just see fog because I'm gonna cast minor illusion and create a fog on the stage, and then you see Yvonne like come through the fog while she's playing her bagpipe, and you see her wearing this if you've seen like belly dancer outfits, it's a little more conservative than a belly dancer outfit, but she has like this really pretty headdress on, which is like gold. It has pearl strings that like covers her head, and then it turns into a veil in the back, and it's like draping down her back, and she's wearing this little I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little blouse, but it's like up to like covers just her up to her like rib, like the beginning of the rib cage. It's basically covering her boobs, and she has like these tiny sleeves on this like a crop top blouse, and from the bottom there's like tassels hanging that covers her stomach a little bit, and it's like really pretty blue with like gold designs on it, and then she's wearing a long skirt which like it's kind of like see-through material, very it's silk with the same the what do you call it? The belt of the skirt also has like little gold tassel design on it, and in the bottom it's like little feather designs that are like very intricate designs, like feathers, and it's kind of like a peacock feather. So it's like just gold thread sewn into this really pretty see-through like very blue see-through skirt that she's wearing, and she's playing her bagpipe, which is like a velvety blue uh bag that has it, and she starts playing um something like Bed of Roses by Bon Jovi. And then she like moves here and there towards the like through the stage, and she's like playing her music. She's like looking at everybody to see, and then she sees her friends, and she like does this little like wave thing, and she just moves around in like this rhythmic fashion on the stage. She also has a little veil on her face, like that covers half of her face, so you could only see like her eyes and a little bit of her like the top of her nose. So I can send you guys a picture of what she looks like if I can open it up. Yeah, and then she keeps just doing her performance, just playing her bagpipe and moving around, just dancing. The fog is still there, just like it's also moving with her as she moves. Yeah. You are muted. Why are you muted?
As this, because the dogs are barking, as this mist and fog sort of spreads out from you, and this song echoes over the crowd, you hear, kind of blended into the way that you're playing, the band slowly starts to pick up. You hear drums playing along with you, and just this very faint sound. Not too much, but it's just enough to kind of give you a little bit more feeling to the music as the crowd sort of hushes and they watch you as you move and dance and play this tune on your bagpipe. Several minutes pass and you see that overhead the lights that light up this stage start to kind of like what you saw in her
So
office.
hold on.
That like
Yeah.
watery looking swirling of different colored lights that kind of blends and mixes with the fog.
Halfway through this performance, she's like almost to the midway. You're gonna see that she's just like the band is like playing a little bit, but you just see kind of covered in the fog, but she's just standing at one spot and like just like moving. But then you just see through that image, Yvonne, through that image, Yvonne appears dressed in a different outfit. So what she did was she cast minor illusion again and like made her made she look like she's there on the stage and ran back, changed into this other outfit, and she comes through, and this outfit, she has this like, it's pink and it's beautiful. It has one big like a butterfly sleeve on one hand that is like of like a silk pink material, and then this is more revealing, like her whole stomach is showing, and she has like this long skirt, but again see through, but she has like a slit up to her hip, and then she's just she doesn't have her bagpipes anymore because the band is playing what she wanted, because she talked to the band is playing what she wanted them to play, so she's just gonna kind of like do a like a like, what do you call it, hula, like, no, what is it, like a Hawaiian dance. She's like kind of doing, yeah, that dance.
From bagpipes to hula, not something I would have expected.
Yeah, she's a.
With that increase in tempo, and the band sort of picks up on the dance, and it becomes much more elaborate, and they sort of take over to give you that accompaniment since you're no longer playing. As you twirl around and move across the stage, a little bit more upbeat than before, but still keeping that very smooth rhythm of the hula-esque dance. This performance continues as you spin across the stage, and now, as we got pretty good descriptions of your outfits and performance, I now need the ever important performance check, if you would. At advantage, if you will.
Any day now.
I believe in you. You can do it, little
The-
system.
It's a long performance. It's okay.
It's. I mean, I rolled it. It's not rolling.
Just hit it once. Something is wrong with the thing. It is taking a long time.
Well, I did it twice. I mean, I can.
Oh, well.
There you go. That
All
should
right.
be an 18.
All right. So, as this performance comes to a head and you stop in your performance, the band catching the beat and going quiet, the crowd at the tables, a number of them cheer loudly. All are clapping. Several of them stand up and sort of whistle. It seems like, oh well, your second roll, which came much later, is better, but we're gonna go with the 18. That's really good rolls. But as you sort of end your performance, there is a general uproar in the crowd as your performance ends. As you bow your way off the stage, the older gentleman with the curly mustache comes out, kind of clapping his hands dramatically. Well, thank you so much for that colorful performance. Let's hear it one more time for Yvonne. As everyone claps again and cheers, you can make your way off the stage as your performance ends.
So I do. I'll probably go join the group.
Well, it was quite the performance there, Yvonne. I'm glad I didn't miss it.
Oh, Bacchus, you stayed for my performance? I thought you would be gone already.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well, that's really nice of you. Did you guys like it? Did you guys like it? I mean, this is the first time I've done something like this.
No, it was really good.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Uh,
Yes, it was quite nice, Miss Yvonne.
Oh, thank you.
Quick question. Did you take some time to change, or are you still wearing
Nope.
the
I am wearing
hula-
my
hula
naked
outfit?
clothes. Yep. My naked clothes, boobs hanging and everything.
All right.
With that comment, Lysander will cover Nixie's eyes.
Too late, Lysander. Too late. You already seen all of it.
I mean, she was coming down off of her high. She's probably kind of passing out anyways.
Yeah, she's a little sleepy.
The outfit was very shiny.
I enjoyed the smoke effects.
Oh, yeah. I figured I'll just use some of my stuff to amp it up.
cool.
Very good.
Oh yeah, you did a great job.
Well, I appreciate you guys making it on time for my performance.
Oh.
I was kind of
course.
looking for you guys while I was up there.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, we made it here, we were here, what, 20, an hour? 10 minutes ago? I don't know.
Do-
We were here for a bit.
Well, I'm just gonna I don't know, because Yvonne is like tired and she's panting, so she's gonna just grab one of the drinks. I don't know whose, and just gonna chug it. That was actually nerve-wracking.
You did great. You didn't even seem nervous. Before,
Just a little bit.
I cannot tell. Bagpipes are very loud indoors.
Yeah. Yes, that is correct.
They're still very good. Don't,
Okay.
not sure how the music works. It seems very difficult to make all the changes.
Oh, you know, it wasn't that bad. I'm
No.
glad you guys like it.
But looked like you were having fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
That
Maybe
sounds
one of
good.
you guys should do it.
Sander, will you put on? Will you go on stage too?
Can't say
Well-
that I even know how to play a proper instrument.
Well, I can teach you.
Could
I
be
don't
so
know what I
fun.
want to learn.
Well, I think I'm gonna go change, guys, because this, even though this is really pretty, it's not very comfortable.
That is so shiny.
It is. And I'm gonna grab another drink, and then head back. Bacchus, you're not leaving yet, are you?
Stick around for a little while.
Okay, wait till I get back. And I'm
Alright.
gonna run back to where my stuff is.
Okay. As you make your way back, you see that waiting outside your dressing room that you were given is that half-elven man. The mistress would like to thank you for such an amazing performance, and I hope you were able to enjoy yourself up there. Certainly looked like you did.
Yeah, it was an experience. A good one. Well, thank you for the opportunity.
I will pass that along.
Thank you.
She loved it, by the way. And the outfits
Oh,
were
good.
amazing. So you head back in, you change, and in the meantime, the rest of you are out there drinking and enjoying yourself as more drinks come, some other foodstuffs show up, some sweeter things as well as some more savory poo-poo platter-esque things.
It's fun.
But after a short time, Yvonne does return dressed in the clothes you got earlier, with her equipment and everything back in place where it needs to be. And as you return to the table and kind of sit down, you see a figure that you saw the night before. This pale-skinned, human-looking man with this very straight blonde hair that's now, whereas before it was kind of styled like a cockatoo, this time it's styled into this twisted pair of horn-like points that are about a foot long with ribbons of gold coiling through the horns that make it shimmer even more than his blonde hair already does. And the tips of these horns are dyed this burgundy color. And whereas before he was wearing like this lavender colored David Bowie-esque outfit with animal furs, this time he is dressed in this dusky green coat with this long tails with embroidered into the coat or what look like lizard scales. And his shirt looks more like a lizard's stomach, the long scales across the stomach of a lizard, and you can see that on each finger he has those full fingered rings that are jointed that look like little claws on his fingers, each one with precious gems of different colors on each hand. As he approaches, my, you are a curious bunch. And without saying a word, he grabs a chair from a nearby table and just plops down in it. He turns to Yvonne. My dear, your performance was grand. I am Corin Chafton. I'm always on the lookout for unique individuals such as yourselves. I love stories and rumors. I have a few myself, and I'm willing to share them over a drink with some people who look to be full of some unique stories too.
And what kind of stories? I only know the ones my mom told me growing up.
I'm more interested in more current events. Like I said, I love stories, but rumors are where I get the most excitement. Like, I've seen things around the city that might interest a group such as you.
Oh, like what?
Well, I did notice a small problem with some of the local pests stealing trinkets from people's houses and disappearing into the night and sometimes the day.
Oh, you mean the rats with the shiny things? I always saw them too.
I heard a tale. They're taking orders from a monster somewhere in the city, but nobody knows where.
Seems curious. What can make a bunch of rats listen to them?
I don't know, but I have others about the city if you're willing to share.
I don't know. Rumors.
Oh, come now. What about a tale where you seem a group of adventurers based on the way you are armed and dressed? You've got to have done something exciting to keep it interesting in here. It's so boring with these people. They just come to drink and listen to music, and I want to be told a tale.
That's not very nice of you to say something like that.
Right, yeah, our friend just put on a hell of a show, and that's exactly what we came here for. I don't know what you're talking about, but you just kind of invited yourself over here to a party. Now, I don't mind sharing a drink with a fella every now and then. I don't mind sharing a tale as well. But it sounds like you're over here interrogating my friends. And I, as we are adventurers, I will say we're off tonight, so Here's to you, and Bacchus will drink some. I think you should be on your way. And then Grimlich speaks up. It's like, if you are looking for a monster, I'm afraid you will find none. Just someone who is misunderstood. Someone who has had terrible things done to them.
Well, sounds like you know more than you're letting on. But if you have nothing, no stories to share, sad to hear it. I'm not trying to interrogate anyone, good sir. I simply want to know a tale. I come here. Apparently, the one rumor I have to pique interest has already been dealt with.
When we were out today, I saw the shadows move. There was one from a building that moved to another side of the building to the other side of the street.
Nixie's retailing like her high out of her mind adventures. None of it is even real.
It's brought on by the appearance of Grimlich.
But she doesn't know that.
Moving shadows. See, there's something. I have to keep my eye out for these shadows. But I apologize if I feel like I was interrogating. But I do have one. One more for free. And I feel like one of you needs to hear it.
Is this guy giving us a vibe? Can I get a vibe check on this man?
Insight.
This man needs a vibe check.
Can I eat this man?
He is. I mean, he's tall. He's 6 foot tall. About the height of Lysander.
So if you unhinge your jaw, you might be able to do it.
Any moment now.
There
There it is. 11.
He seems. I mean, he doesn't seem like he's trying to lie or deceive you. He seems like kind of. He's very unique in the way he presents himself. But legitimately, he just seems like he's trying to stir the pot and get the rumor mill nice and full.
I gotcha. This guy is just
a storyteller.
This guy's just the local.
He's
nosy neighbor. He wants to know everything and stir the pot. And
yes, that's the best you can really get out of him. I don't know why, but I get a feeling inside my little brain that one of you would be interested to hear about something happening on the mainland, on the western break, deep in the tangles. There's a growing panic among the less fortunate who live in that poor, destitute portion of the city. An old crone is spouting her visions of fire and death, consuming the land. The downtrodden people of that part of the city have a hard enough time without some crazy shopkeeper raving about the rise of dark monsters that will consume everything in the wake of the god's demise. But it's just a story. What do I know? I'm just a man interrupting your drinks.
Grim is gonna hop onto the table and hop over in front of him. Do not mangle your words, good sir. Speak plainly. What of a crone?
Oh, just I don't make my way to the tangles very often. It's a rough part of town for somebody as dressed the way I usually do. They tend to rob people who look like they have money. But I've heard tales of some old woman shopkeeper who's a prophet or a doomsayer of sorts. I don't know that. Again, these are just tales and rumors, but talks about the downfall of the gods and the chaos that follows. Plain enough for you?
And these talks, they are followed by the townsfolk suffering.
Oh, not suffering. I mean, the folks of the Tangles are the poor. It's the poor portion of the town. They have a lot already to deal with normal life. Not having to worry about what some doomsayer is speaking about things that may happen, or could possibly happen, or might happen, or might never happen.
What manner of doom, sir?
The only thing I've heard her talk about is the rise of monsters and the fall of the gods. Those are the rumors that I've heard. I haven't myself found out who they're talking about as far as who this shopkeeper is. But I'm sure it would be curious for a group of adventuring types. I like my stories and my wine. And as he waves a hand in the air, one of the passing servers is carrying a tray with a bottle of wine and a goblet on it that just leaves her hand and floats over to him. And she kind of turns her eyes to follow where the thing is going, glares at him, sighs, and then walks back to the bar to get another bottle. Like it's... The look on her face says this happens all the time.
Point me in the direction of this doom speaker.
The Tangles are on the west break. You have to get onto the mainland off of the island portion of the city, and it's on the far western side of the city.
Are either of you familiar with this location?
Lysander and Zizzle would have a passing knowledge of the Tangles existing, but I don't think either of you would have gone there.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I guess I'll ask, would either of you gone to the poor quarter of the town?
If Zizzle was chasing a lead, maybe, but outside of that, he was here on a mission, so he would have stuck to his.
Most of your leads would have come in the form of books.
Yeah.
In the academy.
Yeah.
Which is on the Isle of Gods. And
I kind of know, kind of where the Tangle is. I've never been there, though.
Same with me. I came here for knowledge, and that's not really the place you go for that.
Sure, they have some knowledge, just not the knowledge we were looking for.
I must journey to this Tangles, as you call it. I must investigate this doomsayer.
Okay. We can always check tomorrow.
yeah, because
Kind of late now.
yeah, by this time it's later into the evening.
Grimlich also has no conception of or perception of time as it exists on this plane. When is tomorrow?
It is when the sun comes back up. I'm not sure how many hours that is right now, but it is when the sun comes back over the horizon.
He'll look back at the dude. You. When does the sun rise again?
um, from now to sunrise is probably 12 hours or so. I don't know for sure, but if you go to sleep and wake up, that should be about the right time. After we finish drinks, of course.
Grim just kind of blinks wildly for a bit, just staring at him with his glowing silver eyes, and 12 hours means nothing to him.
Can you even sleep? Or do you have to sleep? We don't really know much about you.
What is sleep?
Huh. That is when you are not awake. That's
I'm always
also not
awake.
good. That sounds terrifying. You really get so much done. Can you teach me how to not need sleep?
I do not believe that your constitution could uphold the regiment that I have gone under. I do believe your mind would deteriorate at quick speeds.
That sounds a little mean when you say it like that, but fine.
I mean no offense by it, but with my basic interactions with those who dwell on this plane, I've seen the effects of, well, attempting to remain alert and awake.
All-nighters are not fun. I was so tired the next day. But if you don't need sleep, you can't get tired, and then you get so much more done.
But if others need to sleep, then I am held back by this regard.
This is true.
I will wait. All of you, finish your drinks and sleep. And he just kind of sits down and just waits. Like expecting you guys to finish drinks and then sleep, like whatever it is.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I guess we can do that.
So,
Not sleep. Do you like kind of just zone out? Or like meditate, as they call it?
It is a strange concept, but I simply enter a state of, what's the word? Suspended stasis. My mind returns back to the Shadowfell.
Cool.
Oh. That sounds like a really complicated way to say you go to sleep.
Let's just sleep with extra steps.
If it helps you, yes, perhaps that is my version of sleep.
I think that does help. I'm not sure I needed help, but okay. We will accept that. Um, I guess if we want to go do that tomorrow, we can do so. Barkas, I don't know if you're gonna still be here tomorrow or not, but you're welcome to join us. Grimlich is kind of a unique individual. You would probably like him.
Well, I'd say, yeah, he's definitely interested in, as much as, this seems to be, something that, I could get into with y'all. I'm afraid I'm off to the Feywild. I stuck around as long as I could to see Yvonne and party with you guys one last time.
Will you be here for breakfast in the morning?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're trying to leave, at first dawn.
have a safe trip, and don't forget this. I don't have time to make you a sling for the horn, but just hold on to it, huh? It is yours.
Oh, absolutely, mate. It's not going to leave my side.
Cool.
Nixie will approach very cautiously with a tiny little piece of paper with something inside of it and hand it to Bacchus and be like,
If you could make a drink with this in it, that would make a very happy Nixie.
Oh my god, Nixie.
All right, yeah, I'll see what I can do. He kind of like opens it a little bit and is like,
there's catnip in
gives you
there.
just like just gives you a nod. He's like, all right.
He touches your hand and just says,
Thank you. You're doing the goddess's work.
and then he'll slowly walk away.
Bacchus will pat your head before you do. You got a little one.
Thank you.
Yvonne's gonna go give a hug to Vargas and, well, thank you so much for coming to see me perform. It was nice to see you in the crowd. I was kind of surprised, but it was a nice surprise.
Well, it was wonderful to see you perform. You're a natural up there. I mean, I've heard you sing and play your bagpipes on the road, but you really shined out there. You might consider making that a full-time gig.
Nah. I like
Yeah.
adventuring more.
I know it. Can't tie you down.
Yeah. Well, you have fun in the Feywild.
Before you
Sure
go,
I will.
can I do something?
Sure.
Where did you get your pretty black amulet?
My what?
Pretty black amulet
I have
around
a
your
black
neck. It
amulet?
keeps poking through your beard.
I have a black amulet.
So, by this time in the evening, as Nixie is mentioning this, the crowds have thinned as you guys are pretty much shutting the club down. And by this time, Corin has stepped away after you guys continued your other conversations. Yes, around your neck, you are wearing this black amulet. And as you stand there, everyone sort of sitting at the table looking at you as you're standing like you're on your way out the door getting ready to go. I need everyone to make a constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Bacchus
Why?
as well?
Why?
No. But
I feel attacked.
Grimlich does.
20 for Grimlich.
Pass.
Did you turn Bacchus into a bomb, Sylvan? I swear.
Are you killing Bacchus? I'll fucking kill you.
No.
22 for Sizzle.
You all rolled very good.
Oh, I rolled a check though, not a save. Should've been a save.
Mine
It
has
says a
not.
save,
There it is.
Oh, there it
That's
is.
a 14.
So confused.
All right. And now, if I could get everyone to roll initiative, as Bacchus standing maybe 10 or 15 feet away from you, as you all kind of stand around the table saying your goodbyes to him as he was making his way towards the door, he reaches out a hand as this massive cone of ice flies out and hits you and everyone around you. Well, actually, most
Hey,
of the
guys.
people are gone. It's just you at this moment.
Hey
in
guys,
time.
Bacchus can't do that.
You're right, he can't. And
Doppelganger.
as this he kind of reaches out his hand, and that cold energy starts to build. You hear a different voice coming out of Bacchus. I knew I would find you eventually. The mistress will be so pleased when she returns.
You used me
Son of a bitch.
for plot progression.
You damn Skippy.
Bacchus, do we need a throat lozenge? Your voice sounds funny.
I give the precious to a false human. He was supposed to make the meat of all need.
All right.
Oh no.
So,
Nixie's gonna go berserk.
Nixie kind
no.
of starts to tear up. She's heavily upset.
oh, this is gonna hurt. Nixie and Yvonne, you both fail.
What?
Yep. Oh no.
No such thing.
No. Yvonne, you passed. It's 14. I thought it was 15.
Oh no.
29 points of damage to Nixie, half to everyone else. As we get a little bit more.
This is not okay.
Yeah, it's not. That's because he finally caught you.
Is this the fucker with one arm?
Yep. That I'm still carrying around.
Yep. As
So 14 points of damage.
yes, as you as this happens and this ice spews out from him, you watch as Bacchus's form distorts and stretches into this ogre-like figure wearing this hooded cowl with these small horns and this bluish gray skin. And for some reason, I don't have vision on my token.
He doesn't need to see. It's fine.
For some reason, it's not adding my alert +5 bonus to initiative to my initiative rolls.
Alright, hold on. Something is not going right with the stream view.
Oh, you need to give stream. You need to give stream assisted GM.
Permissions.
That's
Permissions.
why. I don't think I can do that without kicking everyone out.
It'll refresh. You just gotta go
Yeah.
to user. You don't go all the way out. Just go to user permissions.
Yeah, it's
It'll
still...
just
Oh, it just booted.
refresh for everybody.
It just booted him out, not everyone. Okay. Forgive the technical difficulties, everyone.
It's not a disorderly stream without some disorderly tech. That's all I'm saying.
You are correct. Okay, go away.
I just got here though.
Not you.
Okay, don't zoom in too close to this ogre photo because it is unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And as the image that you saw before, you see that one of his hands cut off below the elbow ends in this ragged, melted-looking metal that has a metal shaft with the end of a huge blade on it, like a large glaive that has been fused with his arm. So, I need to roll their initiative too, don't I?
Yeah, and
God damn it.
edit
Nixie's.
edit Nixie's. She should have an 18.
Oh, yes. Update. 18. All right. As the low flickering candlelight of everywhere. Ooh, wow, those came real late. As the low flickering candlelight that is on each of these tables, and the weird ethereal light coming from this stage is about the only light in this place. We start combat. Top of the round is Nixie.
Nixie's gonna get very intense very quickly. In combination that she was fooled by not Bacchus, and the fact that she gave away some of her stash. She's gonna run as fast as she can and use her rapier on him.
All right.
I think.
I lost vision.
Um,
Why am I blinded?
I can't remember. Did we discuss whether or not I got poisoner stuff still or no?
You should
Okay.
have it, yeah.
So as a bonus action, I'm going to apply the poison to my rapier before I attack.
Okay.
So should I just go to the side then?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because there's a bar. The bar is right here, and you're standing right next to the bar. And as you rush forward and go to stab him, you do see that behind the bar, that red-haired waitress that was there is like cowering behind this bar. In panic. But yes.
$22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Why is that scrolling all the way down?
I'm allowed to do it as a crit, right? Because it's the first. He hasn't gone yet, or has he technically gone because of the cone of cold?
No, because that was a surprise. So this is the first round of combat.
Get him,
So-
Nixie.
Okay.
I think it. Hold on. I think it has to be surprise for you to get your critical. I can never remember with assassin or assassinate.
Let me double check that.
You have advantage on attacks against any creature that hasn't turned in combat yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it should
Oh, yeah.
say. Then it should say you. If you surprise it, it's an automatic crit.
Okay, yeah, so do not have a crit, but you did have advantage on the roll.
Yeah, so I can get one more roll to see if it's.
Crit fishing.
Yeah.
Mhm. It'll roll eventually. Don't worry.
Hmm. I like that thing, but I don't like that thing.
I'm seeing the rolls in our feed before I see it roll across there, so we can still call it out. So like
If you see it, let us know, because I don't.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
24.
Yeah, either of those hit. So. Wow,
There it is.
why
There it
does
is.
it take so long? Sorry, anyone who's watching. We're having some.
It's the suspense.
Do you want me to
Technical-
re-roll the damage as a non-crit then?
Yes, please. And then, oh no, you don't get sneak attack.
No, but I do get the poisoner thing on there.
Yep.
Don't you just need advantage to get sneak attack?
Yeah. Or have an ally
Or an
nearby.
ally.
Right, but she had advantage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's true.
So you would get sneak attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Con save.
Takes a village.
Yep. The con save was a 20 for
So you
that
pass the
poison.
con save.
All right, so
And
does apply
20 points of damage, it looks like.
damage. Yeah. Apply.
So you still take the damage, right? But you don't get the poisoned condition.
No, it must succeed on a con save or take the damage and become
Okay.
poison.
Okay.
So
Okay.
20 points of damage as you zip underneath the table and come up, rapier in hand, quickly stabbing into the leg of this thing. He looks down at you and little kitty, I don't recognize you. But I'll add you to the list as well. And that's your turn, Yvonne. You are up.
Yvonne's going to send 2 Eldritch Blasts its way.
All right, go ahead and give me those rolls.
Any
Oh,
day.
that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Is it? I still can't see it.
It is. It is. I'm looking at it right now.
All right, well, you get 2, so you got to roll 2.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
so
nat-
weird.
Well, there's the 20. But the second
Oh,
The
one,
other one.
the second one is not.
No, the second
Yeah.
one's an 11.
That's an 11.
yeah, the funny thing is the second one came nearly at the same time as the
Of course.
first.
I rolled a 1.
All right. But that one hit was pretty hard as it hits him
11 points.
hits him in like the upper portion of his chest as he sort of just cracks his neck a little bit and kind of hunches down a little bit closer to you as he smiles and laughs more.
Then, as a bonus action, can I cast Hex on him?
You can.
Let's do that too.
Somebody get these house lights up.
So,
Do I
I'm
have
glad.
to roll? Do I get to roll damage for it, or do I have to wait till next turn I hit him?
Every time you hit him, you do an extra 1d6 points of damage.
Yeah.
So-
So do I get to roll that 1d6 now? I should have done that first before I.
Correct.
Correct.
So,
I think Hex gives him disadvantage on something as well, right?
you can give him disadvantage on one type of ability skill check. Not saving throws, it's just like strength checks or dexterity or wisdom or charisma. Pick one.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Pop quiz.
Pop quiz. Roll a die. I don't know.
1d6. Roll a die.
Gotta wait till tomorrow for it to roll.
That would be dex. So disadvantage on dex skill checks.
Alright.
All right. I
That's
don't
my
think
turn.
there's a thing for hex, but there is a thing for marked. I'll just call it that. All right. Moving or staying where you're at?
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. Lysander, you are up.
Okay. I heard get the lights on.
That'd be super swell.
I don't know if this makes light or not, but I feel like it should. He's gonna pop the light of the heavens.
Here comes the sun.
Oh, it's so nice. It lets me drop it.
Yep. Yeah, it does. Because yours, it's essentially a respect thing that creates darkness. So yours does create blinding light in that 30-foot sphere. So let me make a little thing in the middle.
Blinded by the light.
Wrapped up like a douche.
All right. As light fills the chamber, well, part of the chamber,
Mm-hmm.
Lysander casts Rave.
And then
There was already a rave going on, man.
light blinding. Any creature that starts its turn there takes fire damage. Any creature that ends dexterity and takes radiant. Okay, got it.
I'm also going to move left a little bit, and as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Light on Nixie.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do probably the max. I'll do 4 of them. But she got hit pretty good.
Oh, that was cold damage that hit us, right?
Yes,
Yep.
I have resistance because of the Ring of Warmth.
you are correct.
I only needed to take half of 29, half of half.
Mhm.
I can do math.
7.
Appreciate you.
All right. That's your turn. Tis Yeg Mornstriker's turn as he takes some fire damage at the start of his turn.
And would he get the Radiant Soul extra damage to that?
I think last time we discussed this, you can pick one or the other to add it to. So yes.
Okay, right, let's do it on the start.
It's the flat +4.
I believe
Yeah.
that should do it.
Whoa.
It's doing
It's
both of them separate again for.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
just
he
eight
takes
fire.
8 fire. I don't like that it rolls them together. All right. And now it's his turn. As Nixie is right there. Boop. You see him raise the bladed hand, and he is going to swing down on you with it. Oh, of course. That's a natural one for that.
That's gonna be a miss.
Yep.
Arm falls off.
Nope, but he
not-
does have multi-attack, so he's going to make it again.
Not used to the light.
A 26 to hit.
Uncanny dodge.
That's going to half it, but you're still going to take... so 5 points of slashing damage. That's his turn. Grimlich, you are up.
Okay, Grimlich's eyes are gonna flare that soul silver fire, and he is going to alight his lantern. And as he does so, he's going to touch the crook to the tip of it, and the flame is going to leak from the lantern onto this long wooden staff. And you watch as like he explodes into like a bunch of shadow ravens, and moves right here up in front of the guy. And as he appears, he begins to swell and grow, and his eyes begin to like set on fire, and like the silver fire emits from his mouth as he continues to grow. And he's just like, "Your soul is stained with the blood of others. Your existence upon this world is a blight, and you shall be dealt with." And he's going to rage as shadow just like erupts from him in a 10-foot emanation. I don't know if you can give me a 10-foot aura, as shadow smoke starts to just wrap around him and this creature. And his crook is no longer a crook, but a flaming scythe. And he is going to That is his flavored rage, so he's going to go into his rage. And he is going to swing his Dusk Mother's Reach, this scythe, down into this creature. What are our flanking rules for this one?
You are near an ally, or you both have attacked the same target. So.
Yep. All right, then I'll do so. I'll do this attack with advantage.
Yeah. And I gave you a little red light around you.
Thank you. Is 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Okay, so to do some damage, plus 2 for the rage. 14 points of damage.
Very nice.
And as he swings this scythe down and it impacts into this creature, the flames wrap around his body and his winged fist enlarge. And I'm going to spend a key point. Oh, never mind, I can't. That's a bonus action. Scratch that. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll be my turn.
All right. Zizzle.
Yep. Zizzle is gonna. Let's see here. How close is this guy to me right now? I can see.
You can't see because you cannot see him because he is now enveloped in a cloud of darkness.
Oh no, I can't see.
No, shadow doesn't do. It's not darkness in that sense.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you can see him.
I can see. I can fight. Yeah, Zizzle is actually going to take half a step forward here, and then he's just gonna like yell at him. What did you do with Bacchus? And I'm gonna Draconic Cry. So everyone gets advantage on all attacks against this guy until the end of my next turn. Within 10 feet of me now. And then Zizzle is going to just do. I'm gonna send your ass back into the sun. That's what Zizzle's gonna do. Zizzle casts Yeet.
Yeet.
Hold up. I gotta double check the wording on this to make sure this works the way I think it does.
Bonus action, whatever it is.
Nope. My bonus action was used for Draconic Cry. But
okay.
This is a spell, and I gotta make sure it interacts correctly. Otherwise, I'm gonna put my foot really far into my mouth here. Where is that thing at? Gravity Well. Fails a saving throw. Okay, so no. Yeah, Zizzle is just gonna cast You see one of the chairs start to move as I catapult a chair at this fucker. I did a dex save, DC 15.
Alrighty then.
Fail.
It's taking its sweet time.
Yeah.
You got a 4.
Oh, goody.
Yes. Cool. So you get damage, and then because of Gravity Well, you're going to get shoved 5 foot backwards into the sun itself. Take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as a chair comes flying out of fucking nowhere and cracks you across the skull.
Damn. He has taken some heavy hits as you've come stabbing and slicing at him and throwing chairs. But still looking very, very healthy.
And then Zizzle is going to drop to all fours and skitter across the ground, hide under a chair near the stage.
All right, that's your turn.
Action, bonus action. Yep. That's my turn.
All right. Alrighty then. I need to do this at advantage as Lysander, as you're standing there focused on this monster that appeared in the form of Bacchus, you only briefly hear the sound of some of the floorboards creaking as... Did it roll the dice?
In a minute.
20.
Uh,
20
as
to hit on the button.
this monstrous toad-like
not this
creature
again.
with a massive mouth. I don't know why I have Nixie highlighted. Should be you. As you take... It's still rolling.
27 points of damage.
27 points of, I believe it is, piercing damage.
Damn.
And the target is grappled as this thing bites you with its massive mouth and tries to swallow you.
Lysander, watch out for the frog.
All right. Concentration check.
I got to roll.
Yep.
I'm trying. 19.
19. Yeah, you got
All
it.
right. That passes. As that creature comes at you and bites into you. Can it do this? No, it can. That is an action also. All right. It's going to use the last of its movement. Nope, not that. I need to move away, carrying Lysander with. All right.
Are you eating again, Lysander?
Yep.
Buddy.
Upon seeing this, Nixie's gonna be like,
How much did I take?
she thinks she's still under the influence of something.
Grimlich, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, if you'd be so kind.
I'd rather not.
Is this a spell effect that Zizzle can see or no?
You don't see anything happening.
Okay.
Uh, 16.
Pass. All right. Top of the round. Nixie, back to you.
Nixie's rather concerned that her favorite, what she would define as human, has been eaten. So she will bonus action disengage from this guy so she can freely move. And she's going to chase after the frog. So she's going to hop over the thing to get up here.
The bar?
Yeah, she's going to hop onto the bar and then keep running on along it. And then she's going to attack it with her rapier.
All right. Not currently at advantage.
$17.
That against will hit.
I love that Vader gets these numbers like 4 working days before the rest of us.
Yeah.
Give
That's
him-
5 points of damage.
All right.
Now, Sylvan, this is where you rule if Lysander being in this thing's mouth is still satisfying an ally within 5 feet of the creature for sneak attack.
Has not attacked it. So,
Doesn't matter.
for
It's
sneak
just-
attack.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an ally within 5 feet. So, yeah. I guess. that does make sense.
17 for sneak attack.
Damn.
Nixie coming in hot.
Nixie don't play
Next
around.
Jumps off the bar like, yeah.
You know, cats will hunt frogs on occasion.
They sure
that's
will.
true.
That is true. All right. Anything else that was action, bonus action, movement?
That'll be it.
Yvonne.
Yvonne will rinse and repeat.
If you're attacking the big guy, all attacks on him are at advantage right now.
I'm sorry, what?
Attacks on the big guy, if that's who you're aiming at,
Yeah.
are they're at
Because
advantage.
I have hex on him. Okay.
No, because Zizzle yelled at him.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, your hex is just going to do extra damage. 17 to hit.
Against Yeg. Will hit.
Oh, no. I clicked the wrong. Oh, damn it. I'll roll again because I selected critical hit.
Well, I can do the math. But you do get a second Eldritch Blast. Don't worry about hitting the damage again.
Okay. But I have advantage. So roll with advantage.
22.
Hits.
Okay. Damage. Normal.
Still waiting on the first damage.
2.
Yep.
2 points of damage. She rolled a 6
Plus-
on the first one.
6?
So I
Yeah,
get
so-
2d6s, correct?
No.
Yeah, for your... what is it?
Yeah,
for
for
hex?
my
Oh.
hex.
Yeah. 2d6. You're correct.
Get him.
4 additional. So you're looking at 12 total.
All right. Thank you, Vader.
You're welcome.
It's- I don't know why it's rolling so incredibly slow.
And it's not showing on y'all's foundry, like, right
Not
away?
like hers just showed up for those 2d6
That's-
literally at this moment. It's a
That's
solid,
super
like,
weird.
what, 20 seconds later.
Yep. That's I'm gonna move. God damn it, wrong thing. I'll move to like right here and end my turn.
All right. Lysander, you are currently in the mouth of this creature and grappled.
Like head first.
Yes. It walked up behind you and just like deep throat.
Okay.
Oh, and restrained. Grappled and restrained. Excuse me.
Oh yes, I have disadvantage. Since I can't see anything, I'm just gonna try to. I think I can cast Sword Burst still.
It's a save on my part, I believe.
Oh wait.
Swallowing
I thought,
Yeah,
I
Lysander.
thought
Dexterity, DC 15 saving throw.
All right.
it makes me drop that, but
And they have disadvantage on that check.
No. It's
Uh,
skill.
Oh, not the
skill
big
check.
thing. Sorry. My bad.
That, for some reason, had it roll from you, but I believe that will still fail. Yeah. That fails. So
Okay.
2d6.
And you can turn the inside of this frog into a blender.
trying.
Okay.
I don't think it really does anything.
I
6
mean,
points of damage.
6
That's
points.
6 points of damage.
That's some damage.
And one of the swords at the dangly the back of its throat.
Oh man. Right. There we go. All right. That's your turn. Still in his mouth.
Yep.
Bonus action, anything?
I guess I'll just pop one of the healing lights on myself.
Well, thank you for casting it on Yeg. I'll happily take that.
It's gonna be a 1, don't worry. Oh, it's a 6.
All right. Yeg's turn. Grimlich, you're the only one close enough to see, but you can see as he's taken these wounds, you just watch as some of them start to stitch closed as he heals up a bit. At the top
Does
of his
he have a
turn.
Grim Stitcher too?
You didn't
I
see
need
one?
parts for mine.
Doesn't
I need
seem
to
like
roll
he had.
2d6.
Doesn't
Sorry.
seem like he has a little creature on it stitching it up. Just seems like it's happening by itself. All right. He is top of his turn, gonna take 2d6 fire damage plus your radiant soul.
Solid 4 on top of it.
Yep, so 10 total.
All right. He's gonna step up and kind of shift around you a bit, wanting to get as far from that as possible. He's gonna. No, I think he only got one use of that. Yep, he's going to take a little hit at you with his glaive.
He'll do so at disadvantage for the first strike
All right.
because of shadow smoke.
Shadow smoke. Disadvantage.
And he'll still hit.
All right. I'll trust you. I can't.
21. Use what you got.
All right.
And then you do 22 points of damage. I will take half.
All right. Second attack.
This one's normal.
Normal.
That's a natural 20.
All right.
Damn.
All right. So damage. Critical hit.
33. I'll take half.
All right. And then as he swings down at you twice, cleaving into you heavily with that second strike, he sort of hunches down and gets in your face with those big, creepy yellow eyes and huge smile. And vanishes.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Silvery Bob that, please.
Too late.
So is that a spell?
What did we do late?
You
I already
did
rolled the damage. It didn't seem like there was a spell involved. It just kind of leans down, and almost that shadow that's swirling around Grimlich, it's like he melts into the shadow.
Okay.
You do hear him shifting away from you. If you would like to take an attack of opportunity, single roll, because you have advantage,
I
but
got it.
disadvantage.
Okay. Where am I at? Where's my shiz? There you are. No. That's a 9.
All right. But it is now your turn.
Okay. Seeing as this guy is no longer around me, I'm going to swing the scythe around and the flame swings back to the lantern, and I hold the lantern up, and I'm going to shoot out some dusklight ravens at the frog.
All right. Good. Make them all attack rolls.
Let me see. Let me read this real quick. Yep, here we go. It's just one attack. Dusklight Ravens. 17 to hit.
Damn, that was loud. That will hit.
6 points of damage.
All right.
Then, as a bonus action, I will spend a key point to encircle myself in flame as I go into patient defense.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Zizzle.
As soon as this loads back in and lets me see what's going on here, Zizzle's probably gonna yeet the frog boy at the sun. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I can't see Mr. One because he's
A little scared to tell that he ran away. So we're just going to
you see Zizzle's little gem roll around in front of him there, and the image of the frog seems to like crystallize on each different facet as I cast Magic Missile in a parabolic arc towards the sun. So I can force gravity well to help yeet this bitch towards the sun.
All right. There is currently a bar between him and the sun. So he's not going to get as far as you want him to get.
Can I lift it? Can I use it to like arc him over it? I want to upcast Magic Missile. I think I gotta cast it at 3rd level to even have the distance for it.
So one shot would be under him to move him up, and then whatever remains would be moving towards the sun.
Alrighty then.
He's going to move one less square towards it because you have to get him off the ground.
That seems fair. Let's see here. So 3 glowing darts. At higher levels,
Be 5.
one more dart for each level. Yep. Okay, so 5. Yep. So 5 squares towards the sun.
4.
And then, 4 squares towards the sun. That's what I meant. I can do math.
1,
Uh,
2, 3, 4.
and then. Yep. And then Zizzle's gonna move up here. And if I could get bonus action, can I get a strength save, please, as I try to gravity bead him directly towards Zizzle.
Strength save.
Oh, that it is.
That is not the one. I need that one. Hiya. However much he rolls.
10.
Fails, so he's gonna. Oop, oh.
Haha. Into the sun with you, frog.
And Lysander.
Yeah. That's okay. He needs a tan. Sorry, bud.
I need a tan.
There's
He's
only
already
so much I can do.
gorgeous.
Man, I'm a little lizard who throws things. There's only so much I can do right now.
You could
All
yank
right.
me out of his mouth.
I considered it, but like then you're gonna be like skinned by his teeth. I'm hoping the sun in the frog's eyes makes him throw up. You know, like a bright light hitting you suddenly. It can happen, right?
All right.
And I'm
was-
sorry, magic missile does damage. I
Yes,
forget
it
that
does.
sometimes. Damage for magic missile. We are going here. Boom. Roll.
5 for the first one.
Oh, so make her roll them all individually. All right, hold up here. I want us to do 4 r/4d 4 plus 4, right? 4d4 plus 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wah, slash r.
Yeah. $17.
That one came fast. What the hell?
Yeah, it did.
All right. Good hits as this thing is starting to look beat up. But that, I believe, is all you got. Tis now
Yes.
the Bender Hub's turn. With Lysander, I need you to roll fire damage. Seven
Seven.
points of fire damage to you two.
Not yet. Lysander's turn hasn't started there, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. But he is going to, seeing half of his head out, you watch as, similar to Yeg, you watch as that shadow that's around Grimlich almost seems to move towards this creature as he vanishes in a puff of shadowed smoke and appears
Can I cast
over.
counterspell on that?
Nope, it is not a spell.
Okay.
This is slightly different. It's similarly flavored. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's its turn. Nixie, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Oh shit, what did I just do? I clicked on something, and I really hope I didn't pick it up. As that creature that was before you is yanked away by Zizzle's magic, and you turn to try and look for him, you hear this sound this voice in your head saying, "Kill the bird." As you are
Nixie will sheathe her rapier, get down on all fours, lower her head, wiggle her butt, and then try to pounce on the bird. So
Good job.
she'll. Oh, but she can only go 30 feet, so she doesn't quite make it.
you have a bonus action to dash.
Am I obligated to do so?
Your orders are to kill the bird. You will follow said command to the best of your ability.
Pouncing, sir.
You're at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
10 doesn't hit.
And she'll end her turn there.
All right. Yvonne, you saw the giant frog creature vanish in a puff of smoke, briefly appear behind the bar, and then run through a door behind the bar.
And Lysander is in his mouth. Is that right?
Yes.
And that ugly thing disappeared as well.
Yes.
And Nix is trying to kill the bird.
Yes.
God damn it. I'm gonna run after. Well, it went through a door. You said it didn't disappear. It just went through the door.
Disappeared from where it was standing in the radiant, this ball of radiant light, and then like magically appeared behind the bar, and then ran through the door. You saw it. It's massive. It's not hiding itself as it just kind of ran through this door into whatever that room is beyond.
Where is the door again?
Over here.
Right there.
Yes.
Yvonne is going to move. Let's see.
Oh.
She's
Oh, wait.
going to. Wait, what are you doing? That's 1, 2, 3, 20. God damn it! Come on. No. She.
As he appears swinging down at you as it takes an opportunity attack at you. That should have been an advantage. I don't know what the second one is, because the first one rolled quick, the second one rolled slow.
23 for the second one.
Okay. You take 14 points of slashing damage as that giant, ugly creature appears and swipes at you with that bladed arm.
Okay. Maybe 32. Okay. She is going to cast. Let's see. I will cast. Dissonant Whispers.
Mm-hmm. You need to make a concentration check for the damage you took, though. For the hex.
Oh, okay.
And then who are you casting Dissonant Whispers at?
At the ugly thing. Is it a saving throw or just a concentration? It's a
The-
save.
Con save. And then
I rolled it. I don't know what it is.
And
that
One of
passes the
these
con save. What does he need to roll for the Dissonant Whispers? Pretty sure
I
it's
think it's
wisdom, I believe.
yep.
yeah.
16.
Passes.
That passes. You still take half damage? No.
On a successful save, the target takes
Yeah.
half damage. Yep.
9 points. Half to 3. 4.
Did you target yourself?
No.
All right. Wow.
So do I still do hex damage or no?
You made the save, so I believe.
I mean, I still hit it.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to make an attack roll for hex though.
I
can't find it.
It's 3 points of radiant damage.
Well, for now,
Points of radiant.
we'll say you do it.
Okay, so that's 7 points altogether.
Says you
damage.
deal an extra 1d6 whenever you hit it with an attack. but it doesn't specify.
Okay. We'll call it yes. Anything else on your turn? Stuff bonus action.
Bonus action. I will give bardic inspiration to Grim
Lich.
Lich. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Lysander, you are in the mouth of this thing.
Wait, I forgot the dissonant whisper. What I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it. What bad joke do you have today?
It's not a bad joke. There's not one single being on this world, living, dead, or combination of both, has ever liked you.
Ow.
But,
That
It's just
hurt.
mean.
All right. Now it's Lysander's turn.
Is there any way that I can like wiggle to see out the mouth at all, or no?
It would be a strength check, which is essentially what you need to escape it. And it would be your action to try and wiggle free. Because right now you're head down, kind of halfway down this thing's throat.
I am not good with strength. Well, crap. Yeah, let's try it. What else I got? Says a strength check.
Let me double check. Yep. DC. Yep. Strength.
Okay. Yep.
Not gonna cut
That
it.
tracks.
As you try and force yourself free, unable to make any purchase. You do still have a bonus action.
Can't really do anything other than heal myself.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah. Use another one. Oh, Banner Gob. Banner Gob got healed.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that.
Did it roll, Vader?
6.
Ooh,
Okay.
damn. I'll take it. Just the one. I guess that's it.
All right. So Yeg's turn. As he's kind of standing there, Yvonne, you see him looming over you with that bladed arm out. He just kind of growls to himself. Stay out of this. The mistress doesn't want you here. And then he is going to step up. What did these do? All right. And try this again. Yeah. All right. Second.
And 23.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So as he swings down at you twice with the glaive. I see 1 damage of 8. I didn't see if the second one rolled.
19 for the other one.
Okay. So you take 27 points of damage as he slashes down at you twice with his glaive arm. But that is pretty much his turn. Grimlich.
Okay. Grimlich is going to... Confused is going to move away from Nixie to get into this guy.
Nixie would take an attack of opportunity.
What is the language of the spell that she is under?
She is currently charmed, obeying the command of her controller. As long as it's not something that is a suicidal command to her.
Well, attacking Grimlich is suicidal. But that misses. That's a 10. So, no worries. I'm gonna kill this guy.
All right.
Full on attack. I'm going to first with the Dust Mother's reach. Attack him. Do I have advantage because of Yvonne?
Yes.
Okay, it's a 16 to hit him.
Just hits.
Okay. 10 points of damage. I'm gonna spend a key point to make a flurry of blows.
Okay.
16 to hit on the first one.
That was loud again. Yes.
I'll just roll the second one. 19
Will hit both.
on the second one, so that is, where's my flurry of blows? Where are you? Just look at the D&D Beyond sheet.
A D6?
Yeah, D6. So 2D6 plus 6. $18 points of damage.
All right. Looking pretty haggard now.
Oh, add an extra 2. Actually, add an extra 6 to that. Sorry, no, add extra 2 because of my first attack for my rage.
I mean, all attacks when you're raging.
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So an extra 6 then.
Yeah, because it's, even though it's a monk attack, you're still raging.
Yeah.
Still your damage.
Yep.
3 very good hits as you start knocking this guy down. Still standing, but definitely very bloody.
All right. That was action, movement, bonus action. That's it.
All right. Zizzle.
Okay. Nixie's action weird as shit. It's a weird day. He doesn't know what's going on, so I'm gonna try. I don't know if even know this is gonna work or not, but I'm gonna try and cast Dispel Magic on Nixie
All right.
to remove whatever it is that's causing her to act haywire.
All right. You focus your energy on that magic and release it towards Nixie. We'll see if that takes any effect on her next turn. You do see the magic kind of take around her, but she's still in kind of feral cat mode, whether she fights the same way, whether she's charmed or not.
Yeah, that's fair. And then something ran off with Lysander, and Zizzle's got to try and figure that out. So he's really hoping his spell took effect as I chase after Lysander here. I'm going to actually command...
Whisper, find Lysander, hug the frog.
All right. I didn't give you Whisper, but there she is.
She can move 60 feet, and is this door shut? Like, did the frog shut the door behind it?
Yes.
Stupid frog with manners, shutting doors and whatnot. Is there a big enough crack for Whisper to crawl through?
Roll me a d20.
Actually, no. Ignore that. Can I just... Oh, Zizzle can't see the door with the sun in the way. Never mind. Nope, I do need to roll a d20. There we go. It's a natural 20.
Yeah. Despite it being a very luxurious establishment, you do see that on this door it does have a fairly large gap at the floor.
Perfect. I'm going to send her down to dip underneath the door.
All right, and she's inside.
Perfect. She's going to land on the back of the frog.
All right.
I can't do anything else with her right now, so if Nixie wants to make me a strength save as I push her away from Zizzle, that would be great with my bonus action. Just in case that thing didn't hold. A little bit more space between her and I would be awesome. Strength save of 15.
Did it pop up there?
18.
She passes. Nothing happens.
She is on all fours. I got a little bit more grippy to the ground with my little claws poking in.
Next, we stab the big guy over there with the frog.
That's it. That's Zizzle's turn.
All right. Vanderhob. He... I don't think he can do that. No, I could have done that. Yep, he's just going, now he's got a dragonfly on him too. As he moves away. And then he is going to... I don't think he can bite you again. He's just holding you. Until the grapple ends, target is restrained. Vanderhoop can't use its bite attack or tongue attack on another target, so it can bite you.
Twenty-two.
Yeah, when-
All right.
Say 22, it definitely hit.
18 points of piercing damage to you. And a con save.
I hit it, I swear.
I trust you. It's been this whole time.
18.
8?
Passes. 8 or 18?
18.
Oh, passes. Alrighty then. That's his turn. Nixie, you're up, and as Zizzle's magic sort of swirls around you, you feel your head clear, and that voice urging you to kill the bird disappears.
Mm.
Comes up
Nixie will
like
shake
that,
her head.
stab the frog.
Get up, be like,
What?
And
Stab
then
the guy or stab the frog?
Nixie will chase after the frog, so he's through this door, right?
Be an extra 5 feet to kind of leap over the counter.
Okay.
So that would have
I'm
been
agile. I got
Yeah.
this. And then she's gonna use feline agility to get up there.
all
I
right.
think I went too far. Where was I at? I
Yeah,
was here, right?
yeah, you could get like just to right like on the table, like right here.
Coming in hot. And she's gonna stab the frog.
All right. With Lysander there, you do get your sneak attack.
So that's advantage.
My goodness.
Is it
14
running
to
through a different thing?
What was it?
14.
Misses.
Oh, there it goes. I don't think I can do anything else then.
Not unless you have something as a bonus action.
Yeah, I guess I'll disengage.
All right.
I'll hop back.
You'll disengage, but oh yeah, you have like 5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
All right. Yvonne, you're up.
Okay. Yvonne needs to get away from this thing. Can Yvonne create a minor illusion that she's there and run away without an opportunity attack?
I mean, you could, but it will take your action to create a minor illusion when you could just disengage as an action and move away. And not,
Yeah, but what fun is that?
well, it's going to be up to a roll because he's going to have to roll to see if he believes it.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, I will disengage and move. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever.
I will. I know it's been a while since you played, and I will remind you, you do have a racial ability that may help you here. Oh, benevolent
Remember,
DM that I am. It's a bonus action.
I have to read through all of it. I'm sorry.
You can Misty Step.
It's Face Step.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's Misty Step essentially with extra flavor.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that then. Thank you.
No problem.
One Misty Step
And
with
if that's
cheese,
my
please.
bonus action, I will move 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's the bar, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you
Can I
can.
hop on the bar and hop down?
Yeah.
Cool.
And your Face Step. Before you teleport. Okay. Because you're winter form, right? I believe, yes? Alright, he has to make a wisdom saving throw. Which he fails with a 7. Of course, that one rolled immediately. I saw the results of that one. So he is now currently frightened of you.
Oh, great.
That is great, actually.
That's like,
Yeah.
as long as he's within sight of you, every attack he makes is a disadvantage.
Well, okay. Now that I moved behind the bar. Damn it.
And you are currently standing right next to that barmaid who's literally just on the fetal position behind the bar, just trying to be as small as possible. She just had a giant fucking frog appear behind her and run away.
Yeah.
I'll do it in a little bit. I'm gonna send 2 Eldritch Blasts at this thing. Do I still get advantage because Grimlich is hitting him?
Yes. Doing the special rules. Yeah, 19 will hit.
And then the second one.
Hold on, I'm confused on the action economy here.
Her
Did you?
Fey step is a bonus action. It's not casting a spell. It's a racial ability that allows her to teleport.
Right, no, I got that.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, so you didn't action disengage. Okay, I caught up.
No, yeah.
Yeah, 19 and a natural 20.
Both of those hit for sure.
Okay, here's the first one, the regular one.
Oh my god, a
Oh.
1?
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. And here comes a critical hit.
12. Not much better.
And then 2d6s coming your way.
How did I get the results for the damage on the 12 before I got the 1? So 12.
You
Oh,
guys are getting results?
Why is it asking? Oh, because it's like it's targeting me. Sorry.
sorry. You're back up to where you were. Okay.
Total 20 damage.
20 total. All right. Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna bend down. Oh my god, it's still there. Like stand. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's a big
I'm
guy.
gonna-
He's got a lot of hit
I'm
points.
gonna bend down to the bartender and say it's okay. It's okay. Just stay there under the bar. You're muted for some reason, but we can hear you. Alright, and my turn there.
All right. Lysander, you are currently in this thing's mouth.
I'm just gonna do another sword burst, I guess.
That works.
Full blender.
Frog in a blender. What's
DC
the...
15 Dex.
I don't...
throw.
I mean, I know it doesn't say he'd have it, but I'm sorry. You're in his mouth. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on that save. That's a 7. Because how's he gonna dodge out of the way?
Dodge
Like-
a blender from the inside.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't even know if I need to make that save. What the fuck? What the fuck's he supposed to do?
Spit him up.
So 2d6
It's
slashing damage.
6 points
6
of damage.
points of damage, looking very bloody, but definitely not looking long for the world.
And for the last one, I'll.
Hey,
Oh man.
those things have been doing a lot for you, though.
Well, that's me.
All right. It's Yeg's turn. As he sees Yvonne disappear, and you see his eyes kind of go wide as she leaves, he looks down at you, Grimlich, and sort of does that same hunch. I guess I'll see you again. As he disappears, you can make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage as he moves away.
That's an 8.
Will not hit. That's his turn, and now it's your turn.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to light up my lantern. And I'm going to... as I light it up, 30 feet around me, if he's invisible, he's no longer invisible.
He is not within 30 feet of you.
Then I'm gonna move into the middle of the room.
Still not there.
I can't see the fucking squares.
Because you're... No dark vision. Nope.
No, I just can't see the squares because they're so faint, so I don't know how far I moved.
15 feet.
And I'm gonna move 15 more feet.
It's faint because it's night. It's dark. The door that the beast went through is right here.
Okay, well, what about the guy?
Nothing.
Damn.
I'm gonna move 10 more feet this way.
That was fast.
Okay.
No. Nothing.
Coward. Ran off.
Yeah, he is not within 30 feet of you. That's bright.
That's my lantern. Well, let's see. I can see that guy. So I'm gonna make a Dusklight Ravens attack on that guy.
All right. Make it count. I'll
Do
say
I have advantage on him?
I will, but I will say because it's kind of an odd shot and you're having to shoot over a bunch of stuff and through a doorway, he will have partial cover. But you definitely still have advantage.
25.
Will hit.
Get him. Get him, little crow.
6 points of damage.
All right. Apply to the Bender Hub. I think that applied it to you. Give yourself 6 hit points back. All right. Not dead yet, but nearly there.
All right.
Come to Zizzle, you watched as Grimlich's lantern flared into light, and he fires those magical ravens from it towards the creature inside the kitchen. What are you gonna do?
I can't see nobody. But that's okay. Zizzle is going to do Zizzle things and skitter up onto the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And then move forward until I can see the Bender Hub. Haha. Found you. And then he's gonna 8-bit Godzilla. The spines along his back light up. Oh, wait. No, I don't even need to. I've got Whisper there. I planned for this already. You see Zizzle's lines or spines light up, and then they fade, and Whisper's wings start to light up instead. The small bolts of static come out of it as she casts Shocking Grasp.
All right. You have advantage because Lysander is there. 17 will hit.
Beautiful. Damage. Normal. 13 points of electric damage.
How do you want to do this?
Zizzle turns this frog into an electric blender. With the last of Lysander's sword bursts coming off it, you see Whisper's, the bolt of lightning coming out of Whisper's wings, kind of like Tesla arc between all of the blades that he's got spinning up on the inside there, between her and between Whisper and the blades. It just
All
cooks
right.
this frog.
You watch as this frog-like creature seizes and convulses as electricity arcs between this small dragonfly and all of these whirling blades of magic coming from Lysander as it convulses and crumbles to the ground. It immediately starts to disintegrate into this black muck around you, Lysander, as you are left prone on the floor in a puddle of goo that slowly is evaporating into a black smoke and disappearing.
And then if I can see Lysander, there's going to be a little gravity bead that just like yanks him out of the puddle.
Of the goo.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. We'll stay with Lysander for now. He keeps getting eaten.
As this creature crumbles to the ground, nothing. Silence, eerie, with the exception of the whimpering cries of the bar, the waitress behind the bar, and the slow sizzling pop as this thing kind of, the black ichor of this thing's body sort of bubbles and roils and then turns into smoke. As the quiet sort of hits, the waitress looks up at you, Yvonne. Thank you. Thank you for saving us.
Yeah. Yvonne's back there in the bar. She's like pouring drinks. She's like taking shots. It's like, whew. That was an adventure, all right?
And with that, we see Yvonne taking drinks as you all sort of gather next to the bar. From another door, the door that you went into to visit with the songbird, a number of people start to slowly like poke their head out. First among them is Corin. Well, now that's certainly a tale worth telling.
Oh. But
Now there's people back in here. God damn it! Zizzle was going to try and lock all the doors. I didn't hear no doors open. The thing's still here.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Can we all do it?
You're currently pouring drinks, so
Yeah, that's true.
I'd say since Zizzle was the one who's kind of looking,
I mean, if we get a sense that he's still in here, Grimlich would be walking around with his lantern.
Mixie'd be listening and sniffing around.
all right, you can, everyone but probably Lysander, since you're in a puddle on the ground, and Yvonne can make perception checks.
I got a 7.
I'm gonna sit Lysander down at the bar and pour him a drink.
Nixie got an 18. Grimlich got a 19.
All right. Grimlich, as you're moving around the bar and kind of looking in the area, you see something. And Nixie, you see it as well, and you recognize it as near where Grimlich and Yeg were fighting down on the southern portion of the map. You find that small stone that he was wearing around his neck. Looks like the cord on it has been cut.
So like over here.
Yeah, that general region. And even with your 7, Zizzle, because you're specifically looking at the doors, you see that this front door is open.
Mutters to himself and glares outside like he'll see anything, but
Yeah.
Would shut the door and walk back in.
Hmm.
He's not walking. He's still on all fours. His hackles are raised. He's still pretty much in ready to freeze something.
All right. And as Nixie, are you going to pick up the little black stone?
I think I would ask Grimlich what he thinks about it, and then call Zizzle over before I touched anything.
I don't think the door was open.
Up here. Nothing that'll really. Don't have proficiency in it, so. Is there any type of check I can make to analyze this thing?
Go ahead and either give me history or arcana.
Can I assist him in that, or?
Sure.
If Zizzle sees what they're looking at, can I ritually cast Identify as they examine it?
I got a 15 for Arcana.
All right, so
Did you do that at advantage, or do you want me to roll it separately?
I did it at advantage.
Okay.
as you pick up this stone and kind of look at it, it's this long black crystal that, as you look closer at it, almost looks like kind of like a bird's skull. And as you just reach down and touch it, you hear a whisper coming into your mind. A voice that you've heard that's familiar. The voice of that dwarf. Help me. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Bruh.
Alright, well, I'm on my way to kill you, Sylvan.
Bacchus was trapped?
Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. We are Disorderly Decisions, and this is the world of Orkanis, my brainchild. Thank you very much.
Thanks for stopping by.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Thank
me
you
get
for
eaten.
watching.
May the Baba Yaga not take you this night.
Take care,
Watch out
everyone.
for frogs.